Welcome to solverfy.
So for problem 21, we have a word problem that asks us to find the cost function, given that the company incurs a fixed cost of $10,000. So right now we have c prime of x, and the prime indicates that it is the derivative, and we have to find c of x. And to find c of x, we just take the integral of c prime of x. So this would be the integral of 60x over 5x squared plus e dx. And to do this integral, we're going to use u substitution and let the denominator equal u. So u equals 5x squared plus e. And if you take the derivative of both sides, you get du equals 10x dx. And we're going to go ahead and move the 10 to the other side, so it would be du over 10 equals x dx. And as you can see in the integral, we have an x dx, and we have an x dx equal du over 10. So we can go ahead and do the substitution. So we have a 60 here, and that's a constant, so you can move it outside of the integral. So it would be 60, and then the integral of 1 over u. And then for the green circles, we have du over 10. And the 10 is also a constant, so you can move that out. So 60 divided by 10, so 6, and then the integral of 1 over u du. So the integral of 1 over u is ln of u, so it would be 6 ln of u in absolute value bars, and then don't forget the plus c since it's a indefinite integral. And now you can't leave the answer in terms of u, so you would have to plug in what we originally let u equal to. So it would be 6 ln in absolute value 5x squared plus e, then plus c. And we were solving for c of x. But this is not the entire problem, because the problem asks us if the fixed cost was $10,000. And that means we have to let c of x equal $10,000. So let's see. We can let this x equal 0 since the problem says that there are no units. And since this is in thousands, we let c of x equal 10. So we can go ahead and put this on a separate page. So this is what we have. And we're going to plug in 10 for c of x, and then we rewrite this whole thing, and then we plug in 0 for x, since there are no units, plus c. And we would have to solve for c. So if you divide by 6 and take the e, so the ln cancels out. So let me just go ahead and write the steps here. So 10 divided by 6. And then this is 0, so you would just take e, so you cancel that out, and then e to the 10 over 6 power. So if you do that, we get c to equal 4. And the question asks us to write the function. So in this case, our function would be c of x equals 6 ln of 5x squared plus e. And then instead of a c, we would have a 4. This is the answer for part A. And for part B, we have a different value. So it asks us that what happens if you produce 5 units instead of 0 units, and it'll cost $20,000. So we just use the same thing, same equation from part A, and you plug in, instead of plugging in 0 for x, we're going to plug in 5. So let's go ahead and do that. So we have 6 ln of 5 times, now we're plugging in 5 for x squared plus e plus 4. And if you plug this into the calculator, you get about 33.1. And since it costs $33,100, and this is more than $20,000, then the answer would be yes. They should seek out the source since it's greater than $20,000.